Man, welcome to another edition of Conwell Local TV, being brought to you by CO Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the mighty LDBC. Listen, man, I'm one to always show face and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make this short video, man. Because my boy Charles Conwell fought last night against Jorge Perez, and he just didn't look himself. And he lost. You know what I'm saying? He took a L yesterday, man. I know what the optics look like, and I know that this is part of the game. People are gonna be harsh on him now. People are gonna criticize him. People are gonna say things like he's overhyped, or people might even say he didn't try hard enough, or they may even say he wasn't listening to his corner, man. But whatever the case may be, man, I'm one of those real authentic, you know, friends. And whatever happened, happened. He lost the fight. There's no excuses, anything like that. It's still Team Conwell over here for me. And I understand how this game goes. And, when you lose a fight, it's just your turn to get talked about. And I understand that goes with the territory. So that's not going to be anything that bothers me. I know people are going to talk. People may even come after my neck. Uh, and that's fine because that's all part of the sport. You win some, you lose some. Um, I've had my fair share of celebrations when certain fighters lose that I wanted to lose. So it's fair game. Y'all bring it on. Come on with it. Uh, I'm open to it. I'm open to it, man. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. But that doesn't change my stance on Charles Conwell at all. I am still gonna back Charles Conwell 1000%. I'm just gonna say he's just gotta regroup, go back to the drawing board, man, come back stronger from this, and just continue, on your journey, man. Um, People are gonna go through ups and downs in life, and that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Uh, we all take losses in life, not just in sports. And we don't consider it really a loss until we see how you bounce back from it. And I'm one that even not just Charles Conwell, but I'm like this with all the fighters, right? That they take their first loss, or even if they don't take a loss, let's say they look bad in their last outing, right? I'm one of those that say, okay, everybody's entitled to have an off night, whether you win or lose. In this case, he ended up taking a loss. Uh, we got to see how they come back from it. I'm not one that jump the gun quick on any fighter when they look bad or take a loss. Some people look bad and still come out victorious, and then people are still gonna, jump on them like they did with Boots against Karen. And you see what he did against in his next fight. I'm gonna take that same stance that I do with every other fighter in boxing, and I'm gonna take that same stand with Charles Conwell, man. He lost. I'm not gonna make any excuses for him, but I don't think that's the end of Charles Conwell. I don't think this is what's gonna define a Charles Conwell, man. And the criticism that may be out there, some of it may be fair, some of it may be unfair. But like I said, this comes with boxing. This comes with anything you do in life. You're gonna have your fair criticism and you're gonna have your unfair criticism. And when it's your turn, it's just your turn. You know? So that's why I'm making the video. I don't want anybody to think that I'm ducking or dodging or anything like that because, my homie lost a fight. I think he'll be back though. And I'm gonna stay on Team Conwell, man. I'm never getting off of that train. I'm gonna be here through the ups and downs, and I truly still believe in my heart of hearts that he can become a world champion. I still truly believe in my heart of hearts. That was just one of them nights that it just wasn't there for him, man, last night. And that's gonna happen, man. That's gonna happen, man. I'll just be here, man, in support of him no matter what. And I think he's gonna come back and probably surprise a lot of people, man, the way he comes back from this. And what I will say is if you jumped off the train already, stay off the tracks. Just stay off the tracks completely, man. Don't turn around and come back later. And you know, when things go great for him and he becomes a world champion, don't come back then and say, "Yeah, man, I always believed in Charles Conwell." No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You know, and like I said, he's open to criticism, just like any other fighter is. Um, Even though I'm still Team Conwell, I thought there's things he could have did yesterday. I don't know why he stopped working the body. When he worked the body, uh, Jorge was dropping his elbows down, and he had him. To me, he had him. If he'd have just kept working that ladder and coming downstairs, man, I think he would have stopped Jorge Perez. But he didn't, and I don't know why. Um, I think he was smothering his shots a lot. We should have took a half step back to make a little space and get his shots off. Uh, and sometimes he wasn't just smothering his shots; he just didn't throw his shots. And yeah, it was kind of odd, man. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of odd, and I was scratching my head wondering what's going on. Uh, but there's a lot of things that when he looks at film, he's gonna realize that, man, why did I do this? Why did I let this happen? Why didn't I throw my hands more over here? Why did I stop working the body? Why did I not work behind my jab a little bit more? I mean, things that were working for him in the first half of the fight, he just kind of like abandoned. So, uh, I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. The fight is done and over with, man. It's how you bounce back now. Uh, Charles Conwell, I'm still going to be Team Conwell. Like I said, I'm always going to support him, man. And I can't wait to see the comeback for Charles Conwell, man. Now, I understand that this is going to set him back big because, you know, it was already hard enough for him to get fights and stuff like that. Wasn't getting the opportunities and stuff like that. And he kind of like let this one slip by. I get it. I get it. I hear everybody's outcry. I hear what everybody's point of view is. I get it. But I still believe, man, he's got what it takes to become a world champion, man. And I'm gonna be here for it, man, when he makes the adjustments, man. It comes back stronger than ever from this, you know. So shout out to Charles Conwell and shout out to the people that are, you know, to everybody, man, even the ones coming for my neck. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. I see y'all coming for my neck. You know, it's fair game. Like I said, I'm a grown man. I can take it, man. But this always brought to you by CO Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the Body LDVC. Local TV, man, I'm out of here, man. On to the next.